Why have African nations suddenly decided to boycott Western nations altogether? As France grapples with the repercussions of being ousted from multiple African nations, another surprising turn of events has emerged, leaving Western nations startled. Nigeria, one of Africa's prominent countries, has expressed its intention to join Brics, a group comprising Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. This move indicates Nigeria's desire not only to distance itself from the West, but also to support Brics in establishing a new global order where Western dominance is challenged. But what factors have influenced Nigeria's decision-making process? During his visit to Moscow from March 5 to 7, 2024, Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tugar, revealed Nigeria's plan to seek Brics membership. In an interview with Sputnik, he explained that Nigeria intends to apply for Brics membership once internal preparations are finalized. But what's the driving force behind Nigeria's bid to join Brics? Nigeria's decision stems from its desire to redefine its economic position on the global stage. Despite facing external pressures, including Western influence and internal democratic considerations, Minister Yusuf Tugar remains steadfast in pursuing Brics membership. If successful, Nigeria's entry into Brics could challenge the long-standing dominance of Western powers in the global economic framework. This reflects Nigeria's endeavor to diversify its diplomatic alliances and contribute to a more equitable distribution of power in the international economic arena. But how did Nigeria conceive the idea of diversifying its alliances? It began with forging partnerships with various countries, notably Russia. Nigeria is strategically enhancing its relations with Russia, particularly in diverse sectors. A significant aspect of this collaboration revolves around nuclear energy projects. Minister Tugar emphasized the ongoing cooperation between the Nigerian Atomic Energy Commission and Russia's Rosatom, focusing on tangible initiatives and training programs. Expanding beyond energy, Nigeria seeks to broaden its ties with Russia across various sectors, including medicine, agriculture, and industrial applications of nuclear technology. This partnership underscores a joint commitment to technological progress and sustainable development, extending beyond conventional realms into new collaborative endeavors. The cooperation on nuclear energy projects signifies a mutual vision for advancement and sustainability. Both nations aim to diversify their partnership by actively participating in joint initiatives, emphasizing the importance of leveraging advanced technologies to address energy needs while prioritizing sustainability. This collaborative effort underscores the significance of strategic partnerships aligned with global technological innovation and environmental sustainability objectives. Nigeria's shift towards Russia marks a departure from Western influence, aligning itself not only with China, but also with the Brics group. But what benefits does Nigeria anticipate from joining Brics? If you are still watching this video, it means you love African geopolitics. Be sure to hit that like button. Legal expert Femi Falana's insights shed further light on the strategic advantages Nigeria could accrue through its participation in Brics. He underscores the potential for Nigeria to leverage Brics membership as a means of bolstering international trade, specifically by advocating for transactions conducted in national currencies rather than relying solely on the US dollar. Falana's perspective suggests that Brics could serve as a platform for Nigeria to exert influence over other African nations, potentially catalyzing a shift towards more open trade policies and enhanced regional economic cooperation. This aligns with broader goals of promoting economic growth and development across the African continent. The emphasis on trading in national currencies, as highlighted by Falana, reflects Brics' broader agenda of challenging the dominance of Western financial institutions and reshaping the global economic order. By prioritizing transactions in their own currencies, Brics members seek to reduce reliance on the US dollar and assert greater control over international trade mechanisms. For Nigeria, embracing this approach could have significant implications. It could not only strengthen the country's economic ties within Africa, but also position it as a key player in shaping the future of global commerce. However, such a move is not without its challenges. One of the primary obstacles Nigeria faces is navigating the complex web of geopolitical interests and external pressures, particularly from Western powers. Minister of Foreign Affairs Yusuf Tuggar's assertion of Nigeria's commitment to independence underscores the country's determination to resist external influence and pursue policies that serve its interests. Navigating these challenges requires a carefully calibrated approach. Nigeria's decision-making process involves thorough consultations with internal stakeholders, including government officials, business leaders, and civil society organizations. By soliciting input from diverse perspectives, Nigeria aims to formulate policies that are both pragmatic and reflective of its national priorities. Overall, Nigeria's engagement with Brics represents a strategic maneuver aimed at enhancing its economic standing and asserting its influence on the global stage. However, the success of this endeavor hinges on Nigeria's ability to navigate geopolitical complexities and pursue a path that aligns with its long-term interests and aspirations. Incorporating diverse viewpoints and conducting thorough assessments of potential partnerships, Nigeria is dedicated to making well-informed decisions that prioritize its strategic goals. Additionally, by exploring alternative economic pathways, such as investigating alternatives to the SWIFT payment system and contemplating collaborations with nations like Russia, Nigeria demonstrates its commitment to achieving economic autonomy. Now let's delve into the global agenda of Brics. How might Nigeria contribute to challenging the long-standing dominance of the West in the global market? Comprising Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, Brics collectively pursues an agenda aimed at reshaping the global economic landscape by bolstering its collective influence. Nigeria's possible inclusion in Brics aligns seamlessly with this agenda and could significantly aid in contesting Western dominance. As a nation abundant in both population and resources, Nigeria has the potential to amplify Brics' economic clout, lending demographic and economic strength to the alliance. Collaborating with other Brics members, Nigeria could play a crucial role in fostering a more diversified and equitable global economic framework, countering the traditional Western-centric paradigms that have prevailed for decades. This potential partnership marks a transformative shift in the global economic power dynamics. Furthermore, what specific role does Nigeria assume in Brics' expansion strategy, and what are the prospects for Nigeria's admission to the alliance, particularly as preparations for the 2024 annual summit are underway? Nigeria occupies a central position in Brics' expansion blueprint, aligning with the group's aspirations to broaden its membership base. With Brics gearing up for its 2024 annual summit, Nigeria's expressed interest in joining positions it as a pivotal player in the forthcoming expansion endeavors. The growing interest from over 25 countries to join Brics underscores the alliance's rising global significance, and Nigeria's potential inclusion would further amplify this expansion. The potential for Nigeria to join Brics underscores its strategic importance and potential impact on the alliance's collective economic goals. As Brics continues to evolve and attract interest from a diverse range of nations, Nigeria's involvement could catalyze a transformative change within the alliance, fostering a more inclusive and diversified global economic landscape. Now let's address a crucial question. What would be the broader impact of African nations joining Brics on the continent as a whole? Aligning with Brics offers African nations a chance to distance themselves from Western influence, which has long been a dominant force in shaping the continent's trajectory. The legacy of colonialism has left deep scars on Africa, erasing traditional cultures and imposing foreign political ideologies. By embracing Brics, African countries have the opportunity to break free from this historical dependency, paving the way for the emergence of indigenous economic and social frameworks. Joining Brics signifies more than just economic cooperation. It symbolizes a stride towards a more independent and resilient Africa. The current global economic order has often marginalized African nations, leaving them vulnerable to external pressures. Brics, comprising Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, offers an alternative alliance that could empower African countries to negotiate on fairer terms, reducing their reliance on traditional Western partners. The significance of joining Brics extends beyond immediate economic advantages. It represents a crucial step towards shaping a future where African nations play a leading role in determining their own destiny. Within the Brics framework, fostering unity and self-reliance could help alleviate the burdens of colonialism and address contemporary challenges facing the continent. This collaboration provides African countries with a platform to assert their agency on the global stage, free from the shackles of the past. The repercussions of historical colonization have permeated every aspect of African societies, impacting culture, economics, and governance. While Africa has maintained relations with numerous Western nations, the failure to deliver substantial benefits has driven the continent away from them. Despite historical ties, Western nations have often neglected to provide meaningful support and opportunities for African development. Instead, economic exploitation, cultural imposition, and political interference have characterized these relationships, leaving African nations grappling with the enduring legacies of colonialism. African nations' exploration of new partnerships, particularly with Brics, reflects a quest for fairer and more mutually beneficial alliances. The historical approach of the West, often driven by self-interest, has prompted many African countries to seek alternatives prioritizing shared prosperity. Brics, comprised of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, provides a platform better suited to addressing Africa's unique needs and fostering genuine cooperation. The allure of Brics lies in the promise of economic benefits that have often eluded African nations in past Western partnerships. The varied economies within Brics offer opportunities for trade, investment, and technological collaboration that could bolster Africa's economic development. By broadening their international engagements, African nations seek to break free from the cycles of economic dependency associated with their ties to the West. Do you believe Nigeria's decision to join Brics will be a game changer for the country? What benefits do you anticipate Nigeria will gain? Share your thoughts in the comments. Will Nigeria ever need to revert to Western partnerships? Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe.